against a team that really prides himself on not giving up explosive plays. So we wanted to be in attack mode and put as much pressure on them as possible. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't.
You know, Burrow's going to end the year with a ton of sacks on his ledger. Do you feel like that? I mean, how comfortable are you with the amount of hits that he's been taking throughout the season, and how do you feel like the protection was throughout the course of the year?
Yeah, I thought in the first half of this game, protection was tremendous, and in the second half, you know, we called some passes and it got difficult. You know, we'll have to see how they all played out. You know, it's everyone's just going to say it's the offensive line. We got to see exactly how that played out. Don't ever want our quarterback to get hit, but that's life in the NFL sometimes.
Zach, I know it didn't end up in a win for you, but what did you think about Jesse Bates's and Cheeto's ability to create turnovers, and that being something you guys were able to do all postseason?
Yeah, that was huge. You know, winning the turnover battle like we did should allow us to win that game. So it was just unfortunate it didn't play out. But I thought our defense played like they have all season, man. They did everything they could to get it done, gave us some good field position. We just couldn't put together enough drives to score points. But really proud of the way that those guys played.
How much did the Vernon Hargraves penalty affect how you were going to attack there?
It's hard, you know, when you're going to be a little bit better field position than that. That's a silly thing. We pride ourselves on being a disciplined team, and that was a very, very undisciplined moment, and that's frustrating.
Zach, how would you just describe your overall emotions right now, just coming off the field? I know it's fresh, but just kind of what's the overall takeaway right now?
Yeah, it's hard to lose a play really on the last play of the game. You know, when we were moving the ball in a position to feel like win the game, not tie it. We were going to try to go win it. Been working for the last 6 months, played 21 games, and then you lose the Super Bowl. It's not a lot of fun.
What kind of impact?
Proud of them. It's a special group. It stings right now, but you got to find a way to just really cherish what this group had together. It's a special group. It's rare that you get to coach a team like this, and this team means a lot. I'm proud of the way that they fought. I thought they did a lot for our team, for our organization, and for our city, and they need to be really proud of that.
You've got a lot of young guys in the core. Burrow only in his second year. What are you hoping a loss like this or a season like this has on the impact of y'all's franchise moving forward?
Well, we played in some really difficult moments. You know, these playoff games weren't easy, and even beyond that, we had some tough games, and our guys proved that they can do a lot of great in those situations and put us in these moments. And so you just got to continue to build off that. They'll have these memories to pull back from in the future. But every year is a new year, so we can't just assume that we're going to be right back here without putting in all the work that we put in last year.
Zach, is part of the pain of a moment like this is this particular group may or may not be back together next year as currently constituted?
Well, that's always the tricky part with any team. You don't know what the makeup's going to be next year. I loved every single guy in that locker room. You know, they were all Bengals, and they all meant a lot to us, and they did things the right way. And, you know, so we just got to find a way to really appreciate the season we just had with the group we had.
Did the Rams defense dictate to you any possible screens or anything of that nature?
It's tough. You know, it's tough. I know everybody thinks that'll be the answer, but teams have tried that to no avail. You know, they get batted balls, and they've created turnovers that way. And that's why we spent 2 weeks putting together a plan that we believed in. It gave us a chance there at the end. Just didn't quite get it done. I'm sure I'll reflect back, and there's some things I wish I would have done differently. Absolutely. I thought our players did a great job making plays, and as the coach, you got to do a better job putting them in better situations.
How do you feel about the team's future going forward?
What was that?
How do you feel about the team's future?
Future going forward.
I feel really great about the future, but you know, like I mentioned, we can't just assume because we had a great 2021 that it's going to be easy next year. Every year is its own entity, and right now we just got to do a great job appreciating what we had together for this 21-22 season, and then get back and get ready to fight for next year.
How do you think a loss like this will impact Burrow as he kind of learns how to be a leader and as he continues in this league?
Yeah, I can't answer that. You know, that's a better question for him, but he's a resilient guy, and I'm sure he'll be fueled by this.
You draw any parallels with you guys 4 times this year, you erased double-digit leads, and the ability for this team to constantly bounce back, even though it's going to be a different team next year, kind of the bouncing back from this year to next year as opposed to bouncing back from first year.
We're not afraid of adversity. You know, we don't want to be in that hole, but sometimes we found ourselves that way, and this team just believes that we can pull ourselves out of anything and find a way to go win. You know, I just want to give credit to the Rams. They won this game. They're a tremendous organization. Those people are special people over there. I know more than anything. I wish we would have won and we'd be the ones celebrating, but they've done things the right way too, and you know, they get to be Super Bowl champs. So first-class organization. You know, that's not really for me to answer. That's for other people. We're proud of what we've done. We've done it the right way. We are a first-class organization from top to bottom. I think that we've given the fans something really to be proud of and cheer about, and that's a plus for us. Thank you.
Thanks, Zach.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.